Yo! Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Where are we? Hello? James. Oh! What's up, man? Welcome in. Welcome in. Look, it's a dev stream. I did it. I did it. I did the dev stream thing. It's about time. It's been too long, it feels like. The sky. Yes. Yes, that is true. That is very true. Folks, thanks for hanging out, guys. Since technically the past 2 days, we've actually been streaming. Today is day 60 of the stream streak, which means we've been streaming every single day for the past 2 months. Clappers all around. Please stay 6 feet away from me, thanks. Sure, no problem, Garrett. Anytime. Just no, get out. But yeah, holy moly, that was a whole 2 months right there. Whole 2 months straight. It's very exciting. Very, very exciting. Glad to finally have gotten there. I would just keep going, eh? Just figure out what else we're gonna do. I just woke up. Hey, Stonks, welcome. Well, you're just in time, because today is the first stand-up where I actually implore all of you to physically stand up out of your chairs, and we actually stand up. So I guess without the further ado, let's go ahead and head over to stand up right about now. Woo! We did it! Guys, we're saying the amount of time I've been waiting for that moment has been too long. Yes, there we go. Welcome to the stand-up, everybody. Guys, we're done. We don't have to do the stream anymore. We did a good time. What's up, Remy? Welcome in. It's all downhill from here. Nah. You should Photoshop on the face of the community members. Dude, we have talked about that. I've told people, I'm like, oh, actually, yes, I got a great idea. Yes, I just thought something else. But yes, we will do that. That is actually the game plan. Just start randomly have people pop up all over the people's faces. Make it a pixel ward? Ooh, that's a good one. I'm gonna write that one down. That's a great one. All right, folks. Today, next time we'll connect the face image with Twitch chat. So does the South Park talking animation when you talk in chat. Holy moly, that would be actually pretty insane. Yeah, just a little mouth going like, nah, 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 nah. I love that. I love that. Folks, welcome to Stand Up. If it's your first time here, this is a time for us to talk about what we did yesterday, what we plan on doing today, and if we were blocked by anything. For us, it's mainly what we did actually like 2 days ago, because we haven't done a programming stream in 2 days. But nonetheless, I would love to see what you're working on as well. So please post your status in chat. It can be about programming. It can be about life. It can be about you put together a new desk the other day. Yeah, let's get started with the stand-up. So a few days ago, we started working through adding playlists to our social platforms. i.e. Spotify, Apple Music, all that fun stuff. So we actually created a playlist on Spotify using a Firebase function, which is successful, which is great. Then we started editing the social refresh function to return a token when called. So before we actually make a call to create our playlist, what we need to do is we actually need to check to see if our token needs to be refreshed. And if it does, then we should probably return that token. Currently, that refresh function was not returning any tokens. It was just writing it to our DB. And instead of making another DB call, it makes more sense to go ahead and return a token. So that's what we're currently doing. We're going to return that token. And then we added a new package to our Golang project. It's getting a little crazy. It's getting a little crazy with the Golang project stuff, but we're going to figure it out. We also wrote some Firebase rules. We added we created a delete playlist action for Firebase, and then we started working on adding a preferred social platform to our playlist. Yeah. Yesterday I slept until noon and then did nothing. Today I plan on starting a distributed key value DB project for fun. Oh, hey, we all need a little bit of rest, right? We all need a little bit of rest. I love it. Stonks. Yesterday I relaxed, but today I will remind myself about Python WebSockets and start on my team's library. Ooh, yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, you have to do something for class, right? I can't really remember. Something along those lines, though. That's exciting, man. Yeah, I can't wait to hear more about it in the Discord. Awesome. Thanks for the updates, friends. So what are we going to do today? Today, we are going to go ahead. What? Garahorn gifted a tier 1 to our friend James? Wow. Claps in the chat, boys and girls. Thanks so much for that, Gara. Dude, thank you. But why'd you give it to James? Like, out of all the people in chat right now. Roars and I are both like, nah, why'd you do that? You didn't have enough icons. Thank you so much for that, Garrett James. Bro, welcome in. Welcome in as an intern. Appreciate that support, man. For real. Thank you. Thank you. I think you know the spiel by now. Not that guy. Not that asshole. No, welcome in, man. Glad to have you. Gara, dude, thanks for 11 gifted subs in the channel, my friend. Cheers to that, you freaking beast. Appreciate you very much. So hold on, guys. Let me finish stand up, all right? Jesus. So what will we do today? Today we are going to work on finishing up the social refresh button function. It's not the button. We're going to merge all of our new versioning for Golang into GitHub. So that's going to be a process in itself. And then we're going to actually move on to the client to start figuring out how we should start adding users to a playlist. So that's the whole, how do I search through Firebase for current users? What should we use to search through Firebase? Like, should we use user ID? All these things. So that's going to be really exciting. So without further ado, let's get back into the groove. Oh, get it? Because Grüvee? That's pretty good. Without further ado, let's get back into the groove. The Grüvee. No, he's great. We're glad to have him as an intern. He'll be very useful to us in the channel. No, please don't do that. What? Let's get back into the groove. I like it. I thought it was good. Thought it was really good. I literally didn't set up anything for this stream. Wow, Alec. Pro streamer. Let's go ahead and maybe open up Twitch chat to begin with. Hello. Or my Dropbox. Okay. Yo, Lumjacker, what's up? FBT, welcome back. Nice to see you guys. What the F? Hello. Okay, that was great. Woo. Let's go to Twitch. This thing. Yo, no muscles. What's up? Thanks so much, man. Thanks so much for the follow. Appreciate ya. trying to make him leave. Y'all are trying to make him leave. Okay. Yeah, so the first thing on the list is finish up the social refresh function. So let's go over to that. Let's see where we're at, man. Oh man, I forgot about the font. I'm like, why is this so big? Yeah, we changed the font size the other stream. Guys, it feels like that stream was literally years ago, even though it was like 2 days ago. Life, man. All right, cool. Yeah, so we were working again on the social refresh function, and it looks like, so create social playlist. We were doing this thing here. Oh, refresh token, I see. So we were going ahead and actually calling this thing token blah, blah, blah. And then custom token response. Yeah, custom token response, I think. This guy here, yeah, just takes in our UID, and then we are actually returning package social. Yeah, this is a new thing we made. This is a new thing we made, excuse me. And so we have token refresh request, and then we are now going to have I think I was actually going to use the social token refresh token response. What is this guy currently? Yeah, this guy. Okay, cool. So we already have our return object here. What we really need to do is just pass it through. Good day. What's up, Isaac? Welcome. Here's where it's bitching about Zoom. They usually use blue jeans. Oh, I've never heard of blue jeans. Hey, Sajal, what's up? You done matted that thing? I did. I matted the thing. I matted the thing. Yeah, so at this point, so we have our refresh tokens here. These are all of our platform objects. So essentially, our platform objects take in our, they store our API token as well as what time they expire and our refresh token in general. So what we need to do is when we go through here, we check to see if they're expired, and if they are, yeah, we need to, so I was saying pack each refresh token to another type to send back. And essentially, since I was saying, hey, let's go into this thing and refresh all the tokens that we are associated with, we should probably send them back as like a package, right? So like an array of these different tokens. How's the USA? Dude, the USA is okay. Anoop, thanks so much for the follow, friend. Welcome to the team. At least where I am, like, you know, places around here are starting to go on lockdown, which is, I think, pretty common around the world right now. But other than that, things are doing, they're all right. You know, they're all right for a pandemic, I guess. Spotify secret is the secret key. Maybe. What's up, Mika? Welcome. Seems to work fine. Yo, Teams, that's where it's at. Yeah, it's, I think, the hardest part right now for a lot of people. And I don't know if it's like this, and I'm pretty sure it's probably similar in other countries, but all the people that have these jobs where they can't go into work and they can't get paid. And so that really sucks. That's the hard part, I'd say. So what are we building? We are building an app called Grüvee, Anoop. So Grüvee is a social collaborative playlist where you and your friends get together, add songs to a playlist, and you can talk about the songs in the application, which is great. And yeah, so essentially post songs for any social platform, gets converted to your social platform. And we actually then have the ability to comment on the songs within the application and things like that. And we'll have a demo up in a little bit when we test out what we're currently working on in the back end right now. So stay tuned for that. Perma! Jesus, welcome. Nice to see you. Why are you yelling, man? Why are you... What? All right. So, yeah. So, we're here, and we need to pack up these things. And so... So, pack each refresh token in another type to send back. And so, at this point, refresh token action gets called. We pass in our platform. This guy is literally what goes in and passes back the token. Currently, we only have Spotify refresh token. And so this obviously is not very generic at all. It's literally just checking for Spotify. But, yeah. Oh, what? Damn. That's actually pretty savage, man. You're telling me the beta version is ready next week? Nah. Nah, but it's getting there. It's getting there. Thanks for the lurks, guys. Appreciate it. Sorry to see that, Perma. Dude, that sucks. All right. So at this point, yeah, let's go ahead and I guess we'll start with creating an array out here. And then we actually need a return value on this thing. So refresh tokens. So we're going to say this thing's going to be an array of Spotify refresh token. What is that thing? No, we don't have it in here. Must be in Firebase. Oh, whoa, there's like... Oh no, there's so many different ones. Oh god. Oh, or it's just in here? Oh, I see. Yeah, no, it sucks either way, man. Sorry to see that. My Floridian buds. Okay, yeah, so this thing here, right token, refresh token action, we did the thing. Okay, so it's going to be an array of the Spotify refresh token responses. And so when we return this thing, when we actually create this thing here, we need to first, so we get it here. And then at that point, all we have to say is push token to array to return. I'm trying to think actually now if we should make it an array or if we should technically make it, we should make it an object, like a new type, right? And this thing would actually be some like key value pair thing. Keyboard? Hello? Oh, my keyboard just died for a little bit. So it could be like, ooh. Something like this, where we say platform, or API obj. I feel like this might make more sense. And then because, I mean, again, we only have one, so it's kind of weird that we're only going to be returning the Spotify token. So I almost think like maybe we should just return the Spotify. We should just do the Spotify thing right now and then come back. And then if we ever need to do this, we just return it back. Then we just tweak it to actually utilize multiple ones. Because again, MVP, man. So yeah, let's take this thing here. Spotify refresh token. Yep. And then at this point, I feel like this is so janky. Our company hired 3 people since being on lockdown. Oh snap! Wow. Do they want a salty lady death? Oh, I see. I mean, there are people still hiring, that's for sure. It's not like a rare thing. Dude, work's going okay, man. Thanks for asking. It's good. We definitely have a lot of work. But overall, it's good. Yeah, it's been good. It's been good. I'm going to do the array. Yeah, I'm going to do the array. And then so this time. We're going to make this thing called social array. Or, equals this thing, and it's just going to, or we're going to do an array of Spotify. Spotify refresh. Okay, so then at this point, we're going to say social tokens. And here, then we'll say set new token in array. Social array token. This thing's going to equal append our social array. So we take all of our social array and we append the Spotify refresh token. Nice. You guys are on full lockdown? Yeah, we are. Yeah. There's a lot of code. Yes, this is a pretty large-ish function. Oh, I think we can just do it like this, right? I always forget if it's colon equals or just equals. Oh. Colon equal, I thought. Hey, Flame Die, thanks so much for the follow, friend. Welcome to the team. Who aren't prepared for remote are now going to use this forced remote work as a reason to not allow work from home. Yeah, I think the difference for us is we're kind of on this. Oh, that's why. I'm an idiot. We've always talked about having some like part-time remote work, and so I think this is now a reason for a lot of people to be like, oh, this actually worked out pretty well, and then people start doing that. So it'll be interesting to see how, at least for where I am, how this works out. I gotta do it like this, right? Cool. So we take our social tokens, we use this append fanciness, do that guy there, boom, and then finally, at the end of this, at the end of it all, oh, we got to put it outside of the for loop as well. We return it. I haven't used this keyboard for a couple days, and so I'm going back to like the I'm going back to the Windows controls and it's jacking me all up. Hey, Yusuf. Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it. My friend has a setup of 3 days work from home and goes to work 2 days still. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think if most companies can do that, it would be a really nice like leeway for like it's a good work life balance. Yo, Christian Dingo, thanks so much for the follow, friend. Welcome in. Hey, Silly, welcome back. Nice to see all your lovely faces today. All right, cool. So now we return this this array of social objects, right? And so we'll see this thing here. I don't think we actually... Yeah, so we never actually error out. We're just saying, hey, this thing's not going to work. This conversion's not going to work. So we're going to go ahead and just continue on through it. Yeah. And so essentially we would just check for if this thing is empty or not. And so we're going to say, we're going to call this refreshed tokens here. Valdene, thanks for the follow, friend. Welcome in. Hey, Hotfixer. Welcome back, dude. This sounds like a permafrost song. All right, so we write this thing here. Dude, because I know the music you like. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Yeah, so then we just return this thing. So I think we now need to actually create a new type up here probably. So this is Spotify refresh token response. And this, the next type essentially that we're going to use is actually going to utilize this thing. So it's going to be type. Maybe we call it just refresh token response. It's going to be a struct. Woo! And we're going to call it we're going to call it refresh tokens. And currently this is just going to be, this is just going to be an array of Spotify refresh token responses. And then we're going to do JSON refresh tokens. Awesome. So that's literally all it is. Why does it keep going to that thing? I don't know why. There we go. You're going to love it? Oh, baby. Awesome. I'm excited. Yeah, dude. Doom 2016 last night was a lot of fun. Okay, so at this point, we're good to go here. We refresh tokens. We got the array there. I guess what we should do really is we should actually just turn this array into refresh token response. And then what we can do is refresh token. We take our social tokens. Actually, let's call this thing refresh token response. Oh, did I spell it wrong? I did. I always spell it wrong. Yeah, so we'll take this type. We'll do that there. Refresh token response there. So we create that. I wonder if we can actually... That should be okay, I think. And then we can do refresh token resp dot refresh tokens. It's going to be like that. Yeah. So now that we're actually creating this object. Top of the gosh dang freaking morning, my dudes. What's up, Coffee? Welcome in, man. Top of the gosh damn freaking morning there. Hey. Nice. Nice. Yeah. So now we have this thing. We have this type that we can return here. We'll probably, actually not thinking about it, we'll probably need to put that in a shared thing. Because we're going to need to use that in our other function. Yeah. Okay. And now we just need to write it. It's afternoon. Oh yeah. I don't have my time. It's 6:08 a.m. PST time here, folks. It broke. I've been working on a new, the sub counter looks like it's broken too. I've been working on a new overlay. Yesterday on the game stream, we had a little taste of it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think we can do this. Everything is broken? Wow. Thanks, Roars. Yep. Effers. Effers for the peppers. Easy peasy. That's all about it. Okay, so now we're returning an array of refresh tokens to our whoever calls it, right? So again, I do think we're gonna need to actually move this into social.go. Oh, this is gonna. Oh man, I guess it makes sense that we should probably make this stuff more generic now. All right. Yeah, I don't know why I'm trying to half-ass it. We should do this properly. So refresh token response again, folks. It's a generic function that anyone can call. And it's gonna just take in this social platform object, and then based on that social platform object, we have to call different API endpoints. So for Spotify, we call a specific Spotify endpoint. For Apple Music, we call another one, whatever. Since we only started with Spotify, I only worked with Spotify. And it doesn't make sense to like not properly do this. So let's properly do it. Hey, Shadow. 10 a.m. here in Argentina. Buenos dias, señores, señores. Nice to see you, friend. Thanks for joining in. I just want to chill. Yes, agreed. I just want to sleep till the pandemic is over. Bro, that sounds sad. I agree, though. What's up, Dragon? Shadow! Thanks for the follow, man. Nice to have ya. All right, so our refresh token response is going to be this thing here. Let's just go ahead and do this dynamic thing here. New chair came, didn't realize it was the same as your chair. No way! Dude, this chair's lit, man. Congrats. I hope you like it. Argentina! Yeah, so we're going to make a new generic object for this thing. So we have a social platform in here somewhere? No, that's part of... Not this guy. It's part of firebase.go. Yeah, so you'll see we have social platform. So this is what the social platform object is. And now we can extract some of this in our return, which is really great. So we'll say this new type is going to be called refresh tokens response. Refresh token. I think we'll just call it refresh token. Not maybe token, but I don't want to put object on it, right? I want to say 5-star social platform. Because essentially what we're returning, Spotify refresh token. It's just this stuff. So what is a generic name for this? Maybe it is just refresh token. That's what we just call it. My girl was asleep and she's like, you yelled Argentine. She sat up and was like, who is that and why is he doing this? Yo, my bad. Didn't mean to awake her from her slumber. Oh, what's up, Fel? Nice to see you, friend. How's it going today? How's it going? Woke up from bed. Why is this person doing this? Why are they yelling? All right, cool. So again, we have our refresh token here. And so now this thing is just going to be, oh, we should probably put platform name, right? That would probably be pretty helpful. Yeah. We'll want to make sure to keep that dude as well. Oh, wow. Cool. So let's write what this is about. Refresh token is contains the generic information for a refresh token for social platform. I do feel like maybe using an object on this would be pretty cool. Yo, what's up, AWR? Welcome back. Nice to see ya. No one speaks English when they first wake up. Just, yeah, maybe. Is that struct refresh tokens or a refresh token part of the expected type? Yeah, so this guy here would be an array of refresh tokens, but I'm trying to think of an array. I think I'm going to keep it as an array. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep it as an array. But we could also have the option to create some sort of object that has the key value, the key being the actual platform name and the value being the refresh token object. But essentially what's happening in social token refresh is I pull down all of the platforms from a user, right? So let's say I'm signed in with Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube Music, right? I'm going to take all, I'm going to take all those platforms. I'm going to go through each one of the API tokens and I'm going to say, hey, let me check to see if any of these need to be refreshed. If they do, we grab that data, we refresh the token, we write it back to our database, and then I'm going to send back this array of all the refresh tokens that were refreshed to whoever called it. And then we can actually utilize it at that point. Because I realized when I call this thing, I'm just writing it to the database, and that would require, and if I want to get that token back, I have to do another call to grab the data back. Doesn't make sense. Like, we already made the call. Let's just send back what we already did. Why the snake and camel case in one? Snake and camel case. Oh, are you talking about this guy? So the JSON tag actually allows it to convert to this casing when called, which is really great. And the reason why this is like this is because this is what Spotify is returning, and then these are what I'm making. Yeah. So this is from Spotify directly, and then this is me taking it back. Yeah. No, you're right on time to the stream, my friend. Welcome. Yeah, it's kind of a weird thing. Yeah, but that's how the tags are. Are you following any sort of convention when it comes to organizing the files in your project? Outside of .NET, that's like my biggest issue. Can't figure out how to organize. Yeah, man. So I think it's still a work in progress. I think we have a pretty solid foundation going right now, but This is kind of what I've learned as going through Firebase functions and Golang. This is how it's working well for us. So if you have any specific questions on it, let me know. Essentially, it's just we have all of our Firebase functions have their own folder. Any internal things that we need are here. So these are internal to the project. Anything that can be used across multiple functions is in here. So mainly our types. Yeah, and I would say if you're really stuck on project structure, go look at a GitHub repo that is written in whatever language you're using. Like a GitHub repo that has like 10,000 stars on it or something, like something crazy, right? Because those projects will show you obviously what works well and what scales. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Like use a project that someone has already built. Woo! But okay, yeah, so we have these refresh token arrays here. And so again, we're going to pass in this thing like that. And so we need to actually add a comment here. Yeah, I think this is okay here. So refresh tokens response contains a list of refreshed tokens for multiple social platforms. Easy. Awesome. So then what we're going to need to do is go back over here. We're going to need to convert that's not what I'm looking for. Looking in here. So wherever we're using this thing, we're going to call this wow. I always spell social so weird. Refresh tokens response is going to be that thing. The one thing we are missing currently is our platform name. So refresh. Oh, and I should put tokens response. Refresh tokens response like that. And then platform name will actually equal where are you, my friend? Platform. Nice. Refresh tokens. Wait, what? Refresh tokens. Oh, the derp. We actually need. This is the array. Yes. So this is okay. This is not okay. Let's see what this error is first. Undefined refresh token response. Oh. Okay. And then I think this is saying probably. Yeah, okay. So we need to change this to refresh token. Since we changed the type, we have to change this guy now to be refresh token. Over here. So I actually want to call this thing social.refresh token. And then that we should call this refresh token. Yes. Cool. So we're just changing type names around here, making sure that makes sense. Alrighty, alrighty. Nice. Yep, and we'll probably have to change this guy too. refresh token response. Social.refresh tokens response, like that. Nice, dude. Getting there. Now we have to go to write token. So right here. And this thing's going to be a social.refresh. Oops. Refresh tokens response. There we go. There we go. I was looking more for a Borat high five. Oh, feels bad. I'm only arguing because I think vector sounds cooler. Oh, I see. All right. So we got that in there. Social refresh token return there. Oh. Yeah, refresh token. All right. I think we're good. It's looking good. So again, cool. We come in here. Yeah, we set our refresh tokens to be an array of these refresh tokens. These refresh token types. We need to change the platform name though, right? So when we get our refresh token, let's go here. Oops. Refresh token. We decode this thing. The refresh token response. Custom token response dot decode to refresh token. So the thing is that this doesn't come with platform name, right? As we added here, it comes with all this stuff from Spotify, but it doesn't come with the platform name. So what I need to do is I need to actually just quickly add that in. So we get our refresh token. Yeah, just decodes to that guy. And then if that's all fine and dandy, we can come in here and right before we send back, we say refresh token response dot platform name. And we set this thing equal to our social dot plat or name. Did I have? Wait, what is social? Oh, sorry, that's the type. I lied. We actually want this thing to be called platform. It's just platform.name. We pass it in. So platform.name. Platform name. Okay. Sweet. So there it is. Okay. And we'll walk through this too as well one more time. There's a lot of stuff going on here. It's really not a lot going on. It's just kind of like I broke things out into, oh, sorry, I just shook the whole desk. I broke things out into a lot of different things here. Cool. So refresh token response will be there. And then that is, where is this guy? Or refresh tokens. Again, returns a refresh tokens response. Okay. All right. I think we're set to move on over here. So really what's happening now is when we call refresh token, we're taking our refresh token refresh request. We actually write our, what am I writing to this thing? Oh, the UID, right? I'm writing the UID. And then we actually call the thing custom token response. So this thing's actually going to be refreshed tokens. And at this point, what we can do is we can actually just log this thing out and see what they give us. So we can say log.print refreshed tokens, something like that. And then finally, what we're going to want to do, it's going to be, these are Firebase API tokens. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot about this, actually. Oh, snap. I finally learned Big O after I watched some videos last night. Ayo, nice. That's awesome. I learned that all my code is terrible. Hey, well, now you know. Now you know. Yeah, so I have the API token, which is essentially this guy, sort of. I don't remember. Get user platforms to refresh, fetch child refs, refresh tokens, refresh token action. Yeah, so this guy is actually kind of important. Yeah, this is where we actually write our token. So I'm wondering now if what we should be returning is our actual API token instead of making a different type for this. Because this actually adds the new created at time, expired at time. But then again, we don't really care what that stuff is as long as it's in our database. What we really care about is right now I want to make a request and I need a new token, right? That's what the biggest issue is. It almost makes me feel like we actually just do refresh tokens, refresh token response. Instead of passing back this, we essentially just pass back the API token. Sounds good, Coffee. You know what I mean? But again, this is I always do this. I get kind of stuck in this mindset of like, oh, I'm working on this one thing, so I just want to do this one thing. But who knows? Maybe if I refresh something later on, I actually may need all this other stuff. I know I'll need the platform name, right? So we can continue. Yeah, let's just continue with returning that array like that. And then essentially we can actually pull out the API token itself. And the API token here is just a string. So what we could do, instead of returning this, we actually can just return a string. Do I need a pointer to it though? I don't think so. We can just do that. And then we can actually just do return, or first, so we log that thing. Then we have to say get token for specified platform, right? And so we'll have to do a quick little search through that. Oh, can I do a pointer for this? Should be able to. Okay. So our platform. So we can do Golang search array of objects. How do they do it in Golang? Go doesn't have an out-of-the-box linear search function for slices and arrays. Here are 2 examples of linear search implementations which you can use as templates. Oh. Nice. This is actually a pretty nifty implementation. Yeah, so they have a binary search and they have a, a linear search. For us, linear search would be okay because currently, I mean, we have like, what, 3 platforms that we're going to use. And in all honesty, like, yeah, sure, we could add 100 platforms, but that's not going to be a reality for us. So just doing a quick linear search would actually be okay as well. Or not even do that. Again, we can go back to the whole... the whole, like, let's use this thing as a key value pair. So this guy would actually just be... This guy would be an interface. I think, oh, that's like this, right? Would be an interface like that. So it'd just be an object. And then, so I don't know if I can specify. I don't know if I can specify if this thing can be like a key string and value of value. I don't know if it really matters. Yeah, let's look. Let's learn some Golang. Add data to an interface instruct. Perfect. I want to add blah blah to data instruct sample below. In the main. Okay. I don't know for what reason you want to have an empty interface type instead of a map string interface. Oh, map string interface. Oh, I would like that. That probably makes more sense. Nice. Okay. Data map string interface. I like that. It's exactly what I'm looking for. Dude, we can actually do map string refresh token. Look how fancy we are. Woo! Nice. Very cool. Hey, you want to kill me? Got my glorious 4K monitor home? My God. Send it this way, please. Yeah, if we do it like this, we'll be okay. Yeah. And I missed stand up. You did. Yeah. I didn't know how I could properly do that, but yeah, just use a map. I forget that's how they do that thing here. Yeah, thanks, Remy. We did the stand. Actually, we can stand up a little bit now. My back's hurting a tad bit. It's like the good old days. If you guys had been on my stream, man, like a year and a half ago, yeah, I used to do a lot with my old standing desk. Yeah. Like the good old days. Hey, Jerome, I would highly recommend it. This was a great desk. It's honestly one of the best standing desks I've used. I'm actually very impressed with it. Okay, cool. So let's do this refresh token things here. And then now this thing's gonna break. This thing gonna break. So this is what we're gonna do. We're actually going to now We're going to say refresh. Oh, yeah. So how can we... Okay. So if I do refresh token, or sorry, refresh tokens response of platform.platform name. Like that. That should do the trick for us, right? That's not how you can do it. I sort of a 1440p monitor stacked vertical monitor stand and new headset like 2 a.m. this morning. Damn, dude, spending that money. Yeah, so this is the autonomous AI. So this is the chair. Actually, this is the chair I just bought. This one here. But the desk, this is the desk I just bought as well. This one here, Smart Desk 2. Yeah. So if hey, little heads up, if any of you guys are planning on buying from Autonomous, please let me know. I can give you my referral code, and then I can get some kickback from that. That would be great. Yeah, they have an L-shaped one too. Yeah. This one. And apparently they have mattresses, which is weird. So yeah, I mean, it depends how much money you're looking to spend. For me, I'm a no frills type of person with like my office equipment. Like, I'm sitting in here literally the majority of every single day of my life, so I'd rather spend money on something good than on something shitty that's gonna, you know, like mess up my back, right? Okay, so we should have been able to do this, right? Refresh tokens response. Oh, I see. Yo, the Sif, what's up, friends? Thanks so much for the follow. Welcome to the team. Standing mattress. Yeah. You're allowed to sleep standing up. You press a button and it's just like, shoot, and then it straps you in, and you're just strapped in like this, like a mummy. The Australian prices? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. It stinks to see that, but it depends. It's like, it's really good for you if in our line of work, being able to stand at a desk, being able to have like a nice ergonomic chair, it's worth it in the long run for your health, man. That's all I got to say. Some people don't agree, and that's cool, but I don't agree. Easy. Okay, cool. So now we have that set up. That's actually pretty chic. Chic, dude. So now all we have to do is say, let's do log.refresh. Oh, refreshed tokens. Oh, we have to, yeah, we had to convert it, right? So this guy, we actually have to take the decoder, put this homeboy in here. So essentially, it's actually going to end up being refresh tokens. Excuse me. Refresh tokens.body. Wow, excuse me. Tokens or refresh tokens response. And then we'll just call this refresh refresh tokens. Wow, sorry, my typing is god awful. Big enterprise spends tons of money on. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they definitely do. What's up, Vid? If you're using Go for backend, why Firebase then? So I'm using Firebase for Firebase functions. Yeah. So we're writing our Firebase functions in Golang. Because you still like Golang's just a language, right? You still have to build a server or some sort of something to host it on. So we're using Firebase as our hosting. Man, 3K, that's a lot, man. Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, so this guy needs to be the token, no. Refresh tokens response. So var refresh tokens, we throw this dude here, we decode it to be that thing, and then we'll get the refreshed tokens there. I don't know, my computer seems to be chugging a little bit. It was kind of weird. I don't know if I like it. And this thing is... Create social playlist. Refresh tokens. Decoder. Yeah. And at this point, what's your problem? Oh, undefined writer. Oh, I see. Come on, Alec. Get it together, man. Boom. There we go. Yeah, because we already do this up top. Up top. Oh. We have to do format.errf here. Like that. Nice. Instead of client server, try a mainframe system where people log into Grüvee through a terminal session. Yeah, that's going to be an incredible user experience. 3K includes desk plus chair plus monitor plus cable tray. Oh, I see. Yeah, so I did desk, chair, monitor, arm. And for me, I think that came out to like 800 USD. So, I mean, that's still like, what? That's at least 3 times what you would pay here. Yeah, no, that's a lot of money, man. It's a lot. And then, so I already bought a cable tray from Amazon. It comes with two things that go under the desk. And yeah, I'm waiting to return the top as well. Oh, not 70.5. Yeah. Dude, yeah, I haven't heard back yet from them in regards to the return. I hope I do today. I would really like to get this thing started, though I know everyone's kind of backed up right now for orders and things like that. All right, cool. So we got our refresh tokens here. We can do refreshed tokens now dot refresh tokens, and we literally can just grab the platform name, and that will return our object. I think that's how we can get it, right? Oh, evaluated but not used. Okay, so we can say platform token. Like that. Nice. Heck yeah, dude. So this thing now should be a refresh token, and then really all we have to do is return platform refresh token dot API token and nil for the error. And we did it. Woo! But let's do a format dot or do a log dot print some LNs in here. Platform. Print some LNs. Nice. A string or an error. Cannot use platform if it is type string. Oh, right. Because it's a pointer. We need to do that. There we go. Woo! Are you using a web framework with Go? Web framework? No. So Go is a backend language. I don't understand. When I think of web framework, I think of it as like a front end thing. Fusion. 70,000 cases. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. Yeah, it's bad, man. It's out there. It's out there. Theoretically, I could get the legs only and find a top at IKEA or something, but then I may as well just buy from IKEA and not wait. That is true. So the only reason why I would say to get these legs is because a lot of standing desks, and I don't know if this has to do with the top as well, but a couple standing desks I've used, they have a lot of shake to them. This one has like very little shake. The motor is actually fairly quiet, and it's like a very smooth transition. And then this one also has like the memory. So you can set up to 4 different settings. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, no, no Fusion, nothing at all. Nothing at all. Oh, I was gonna be like, what the hell? That's like a huge spike. Yeah, I can give you a link. So I got this one. So here is the, oh yeah, thanks Lil. Yeah, that should do it right there. Yeah, it's the smart premium desk and then the chair. Oh yeah, thanks for the, I didn't realize that's the affiliate link. I remember you made it. Yeah, but it's the smart desk premium and then the ergo chair too. Yeah, the chair's pretty good. I'm like, I don't know if I'm in love with the chair. I don't know if I'm in love with the chair, but it definitely is a lot better than my IKEA chair. Herman Miller. Yeah, dude. So I was looking at some Herman Miller chairs and then I saw the prices and I was like, nah, I'll spend money, but I'm not going to spend like $2,000 on a chair. Not today, at least. Not right now. All right, cool. So we did this thing. Should we test this bad boy out? Should we test this bad boy out? Yo, Klep2 Sloth. Thanks so much for the follow, friend. Welcome to the team. Glad to have you here. I'm not even calling this thing. Hello, Alec. Let's call the thing, eh? Hey, Lewis Northmore. Thanks for the follow, friend. Welcome to the team. Glad to have you here as well. Yo, Dragon, I actually used to have that chair. Yeah, that chair was actually pretty good. That was actually the one I was between before I bought this chair. I was like, maybe I'm going to grab that thing. So create social playlist. We decode our object. Yeah, here we go. Hey, Conky, thanks so much for the follow as well. Hey. Thank you all for following the channel today. I hope you're enjoying the stream. We're here every day, streaming it up. 60 days today, 2 months straight. We've been streaming here on Twitch. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Hope you're enjoying the dev. Use code Dragonflies. All right, so we're going to pass in our endpoint here. Right. Is it correct then? Is it correct in here? Refresh tokens. Oh, the platform. Yeesh. This one. Whee! So, check if API token needs refresh. We do this thing. This thing is now going to return either a string or an error. So we're either going to get a API token, or we're going to get a API token error. And as you all know, the next step is checking for nil. This is what this is what I'm really liking about Golang, is everything is just so great right now. Coffee! Twitchy prime. Thanks for that sub, dude. Woo! 2 month sub. Cheers, friend. Thank you for the twitchy prime. Perma, if you're still there, it's been a while since you've heard that, I'm sure. Thanks so much for that support, dude. Really appreciate you. Twitchy. It's making me twitchy just thinking about it. Glad to have you here as part of the community, man. All right, so we are actually now getting this thing. We don't have to do a to-do because guess what? We did it. Oh! Woo! Dragonflea's coming in with the tier 1. Can we get some Yaits and claps and what else we got? Some Adelan Pogs and some what else? Some Papa Satyas and Daddy Bills. Thanks so much, Dragon. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for the support. You're on a buying spree today, my dude. Thank you for that. I really appreciate you. My back isn't worth that much. It has to be, Migo. Come on, man. What? To get the Herman Miller Air on. Don't look at the price. I actually have not seen that one. Let's take a little look-see. Oh, I have seen these chairs. Yo, these chairs are mad comfy. They're actually really nice. They don't even have the price on here. Yeah, dude. Yeah, these chairs are great. Damn. I don't know why I didn't think about that one. I work for myself and my back is screwed. Yo, I don't know, James. Why'd you flip my emote around, bro? Come on now. I love how Twitch has done that. They've done a really good job with that. I got the embody though. Nice. Yeah, dude. Yeah, the classics. Click buy now. Let's see. Buy now. Whoa! My God. All right, guys, this is the new stream goal and it's on sale. Can we get to 1372.75? Hello? Can you all help me buy this new chair? How long do you think it'll take us to get to this stream goal? Yeah, I mean, this is like the Rolls Royce of chairs, right? Like this, like I was saying, like this stuff is worth it. I know a couple people at my work have this chair and I've been trying to figure out how I can get one. I don't know. Yo, Jerome, thanks for the 100 bits, friend. Appreciate you. You're awesome. Oh my gosh. Guys, I've never had the hype train banner. That's actually kind of crazy. What the heck? Welcome to the hype train. Sell your new one, then sell your body and buy a Miller. Well, that second part seems a little sketch. Sell the chair is an easy one. I still have time to return the chair if I really want to. Yo, off. Holy crap. Off by 1. Jesus Christ. No, it's not. No, it's not finished yet. Which should be good. Yeah, hype train, boys and girls. Hey, yo. Nice. And it's at 69%. Thanks again, John, for the 100 bits, friend. Appreciate you. Okay. Wow. What was I doing? API token error, this thing here. And then what the heck is this going on in this thing? Hype. I love that. How are things? Yo, things are going great, man. Things are going great. Just here in quarantine, doing our thing. Pixel Shady's a creepy ass emote. I know, dude. How are you doing? What's going on in your life? Pixel Shady. Bro, I was throwing down some mad beats. Oh, I forgot the if. Ha. There we go. It's throwing down some mad beats. You can't, knock me for the mad beats, bro. API token clear not used. Okay. So at that point, oh, I just realized, what if our object is not there? What happens? We have to check to see if the key is there, right? If the key's not there, what are we going to do? Germany is in near lockdown quarantine too. Yeah. It's the world, man. I hope you're staying safe out there, though. Hope you're staying safe. Washing your hands and such, because apparently no one in the world washed their hands. Yeah, the sit stand desks from IKEA are also very nice. They're pretty good. Pretty good. Pixel beatbox dev. Dude, I felt it. I was like, yo, I'm gonna throw down some mad beats. And I did. And then that was it. And then someone took that video. Our boy Yag. Doesn't look like Thomas ships to the Netherlands? Really? Oh, that kind of sucks. Sorry, friend. I hate that they don't ship to certain, companies around here don't ship to certain areas. All right, Jerome. See you. Good luck in your meeting. I love homeworking. All right. Yeah. So I just realized, that when we check for this guy, refresh tokens, what happens if we don't have this ID? Does it come back undefined in Golang? What if ID is not in map Golang? Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna break or not. So if val, val comma okay equals that, okay. If statements in Go can include both a conditional and initialization statement. Dude, this is the best thing about Swift. When I was first working on Swift, I'm like, this is what I want. The example above uses both. Okay. So initializes two variables. Val will receive either the value of foo from the map or a zero value, in this case, the empty string. And OK will receive a bool that will be set to true if foo was actually present in the map. Got it. Okay, so that's actually really good to know. So we can actually set both values here. So in our map, what we're going to do then is say does exist. And then, yeah, so I did that. And then I like putting them on new lines. So we can say if does exist. So again, if foo was in the map. If this was in the map, then we're good to go. If, actually, if does exist equals false, then we should return from this thing. Oh, So this is a weird state, right? Because if we ever got to the point where we're refreshing a token, but then we actually don't get it back, then there's something that went wrong. in the refresh process, which would actually fire off in social token refresh function. So with that being said, we should probably return an error at this point and say nil. Yeah, we can say, hey, like we were trying to refresh this token, but it wasn't actually refreshing. Format error F refresh token for did not exist. Yeah. And we can do platform name. Nice. Hey, Jack Anthony. Thanks for the follow, my friend. Welcome to the team. Glad to have you here. Cool. I like this. This is great. Ready to roll. Oh, Autobot's out. Woo! What the fuck was that? Espadachim. Thank you so much for the follow, friend. Welcome to the team. Glad to have you here. Thanks for hanging out today. All right. There we go. We are gooch. And so I guess I think that's it. Essentially, if it's not there, then we return it. If our API token is an empty string, I don't know why it would be, but I guess there's always a possibility. It'll probably just end up crashing, right? Right. Okay, so we check to see if the API token needs refresh. So we need to return something that says it doesn't need a refresh, right? What does this thing return if it doesn't need a refresh? Platforms, refresh token response. Okay, so get user platforms to refresh. It grabs our platforms, check to see which platforms need to be refreshed. Return those platforms to main. So social platforms. This will be a part of get platforms to refresh. And then it's plats to refresh. If we get an error, we'll send that back. Else, we should probably say if plats to refresh is empty, then we should return something, right? So if plats to refresh, or if len, oh, gasp. Then we should probably return something here. I don't think I want to return an error. I just pretty much want to say, hey, this thing is empty, and that's it. Hopefully buying a headset next week. Goodbye, 1K. Wait, what? 1K for a headset? That's a lot. Hey, Marco. How is in the US now? US is, I think we're pretty steady on everyone being quarantined. Everyone kind of doing their thing. Everyone, the states around here are starting to become locked down, as they'd say. So everyone's just kind of dealing with that. But yeah, I think overall people are doing okay. Obviously, infection rate and death rate is still climbing a little bit, but not too bad. Seattle, Washington. So what do I want to send back for this thing? Yeah, so the thing I'm trying to understand is if I'm here, right, and I call this thing and I refresh my token, I check to see if my tokens need to be refreshed. That's happening over my social token refresh. At this point, when I actually make the call, and I get my refresh token response here, the response should have maybe some sort of probably like header code. I don't know if it's a header code or we should write. What are the different status codes? You're in a hot zone. Yeah. I mean, there's definitely a lot of people going on. There's a lot of things going on around here. Oh, 204. The server successfully processed the request and is not returning any content. That's what we can actually return. It's actually pretty good. Yeah, no, thank you. I mean, luckily for me, and I was kind of touching on this earlier, I think I'm in a really, really good spot for my job, and things like that. And I feel really bad for people that are losing their jobs right now because they can't work. That just really sucks. So actually expect some stuff this week on that. I guess this week, holy crap, today Thursday? Holy shit. So I guess expect tomorrow. I'm trying to put something together to kind of help with that. So expect some thoughts on that tomorrow and we'll go from there. My state has like 130, I think. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what ours is currently. I mean, it's changing every day, but I'm just talking about countrywide. Like, everything is jacked up. People saying home. Yeah. Xbox is not hurting right now. That is for sure. The server is successfully processed. So 204, no content. Can we do status? If I can type correctly. Status, no content. Yes. All right. So we're going to write this head actually like that. And then we're going to return. Invalid argument. Plats to ref for length. Oh. Can you do this? I always forget which pointer thing I need. There we go. Okay. Something like that. So if length of this thing is equal to 0, we're going to write back with status no content. Excuse me. If we have no content, we're returning. No refresh needed. Nice song choice. Yeah, it's good. I just gave my money to Nintendo. Nintendo? The asterisk is just a pointer. Yeah, so this plats to refresh is, it returns a pointer. And a pointer to an array of Firesource social platforms. And so at this point, to get access to the properties in there, I need to say, hey, unwrap this thing with my pointer value. Yeah, Go uses pointers. Only thing I don't like is 450 for a Switch. No thanks. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy right now. Because the Switch is not usually $450, right? Or is it? I'm confused by the pricing, or it's just hyped up right now because there's none anywhere in the world. Awesome. So we're going to check for this thing. So we get this thing back. If we get an error, we do that. And then here, refresh token. We're going to check for if refreshed token response dot status code is equal to no status content. We're going to actually print this out here. We're going to say log dot print line. Oh, man, this is actually getting a little bit more confusing. Yo, Hextera Dev, thanks for the follow, friend. Welcome to the team. I realized. Oh, I see, Lil Kazi. Yeah, I always forget that. Thanks. Oh man. We get to this point where we check for our refresh tokens, right? We check for the refresh tokens here. What we're doing is we're actually pulling all of our social platforms from our database, and we're checking all of them to see if they need to be refreshed. If plats to refresh ends up being 0, then we return with a no content here. But what if there's a platform that needs to be refreshed that isn't actually our platform? Right? So if I need like the platform we're requesting. So if YouTube Music needs to be refreshed, but Spotify doesn't, then we're not going to get back our Spotify refresh token here. But I guess we handle that down there. Hey, Abdul, what's up, dude? Welcome. Okay, yeah. I think I know how we can handle this. This will say, if refresh tokens response status code equals status no content. Tokens did not need refresh. And at this point, return nil and nil, like that. $12 on food. What? Okay, cool. So our refresh token will then return nil and nil. And we're pretty much going to say if API token error does not equal nil, that means we have an error. Else, at this point, we have our API token. Our API token would be a nil string. But I was saying earlier on refresh token so that's happening. So does exist. So if does exist equals false. So there is a scenario where this would happen, which means we actually didn't get an error, but so another token needed refresh, but not we were looking for, but not the one we were looking for. Cool. So we should probably also log that. So log dot print or log dot print line. Let's do that. Return that there. Purple team. What's up, dude? We back. Cool. And so essentially we can say, if API token equals I think we can do this. If API token does not equal nil, we're actually going to say dot token equals this. All right, I think this makes sense now. So we come in here, our refresh token. Our refresh token is either going to return nil or an error or a string. So if it returns a string, we're going to come in here and we're going to say, cool, we got our string. If that's the case, we're going to take our social platform API token and set it to our new API token that we've just created. If it's an error, we go here. If it's nil, that means we actually didn't need a refresh on that token. So we're going to use the currently passed in token. So we don't actually do this. Hey, and Samer Geest, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the team, my friend. My internet had a mini meltdown. Oh no. Yes, so I think this will do. And so here we should also do a log.println. Setting new API token on social platform. Okay. There she blows. So I feel good about this. I feel like we should be good to go. There was a lot of stuff that was changed here. Wowza, a lot of things. Okay. Holy Jesus. We should do a build to see if we get any errors anywhere else, and then we'll go ahead and run this thing. But for that, I'm gonna need to sit down because it's gonna be sketchy. Whee! Bringing it down old school now. Sit down, be humble. Thank you. Cool. So we'll just do scripts. Go run. See if we get anything here. Okay, it actually built. That's good. Did you end up getting the Office box set? I did. Yeah, I got it. Got it months ago. Yeah, yesterday was the 15-year anniversary, man. Good times. Yeah. I still have it in the wrap, the saran wrap and everything. Like, I haven't actually opened it. Nab Lungen, thank you so much for the follow, friend. Welcome to the team. Thanks for hanging out. All right, we're going to start up our app. Woo. Start up the app here. And we're going to see what happens. Let's see if we actually get a refresh token. Not now, internet. Oh, no. Let the world burn. They're like, nah, you watch too much Twitch. We're going to throttle you right now. Yeah, so while this thing loads. Cool. So we just logged into the app. Essentially what just happened is the app started up. It saw that we are an authentic. What? We are an authenticated user. Hello words. And yeah, We're finally in. So we didn't actually hit anything here yet, but now we can create a playlist. And so if you guys were in here last time, you can actually see the fanciness of how this works. So essentially we create a new playlist. When we create a new playlist, we're actually going in, setting the playlist in our DB, which we should also pull up. And then we're actually creating a playlist for that user within their preferred service, which is freaking chic. So if we go to users, you'll see that our user has 0 playlists, right? Which is why none of them are showing up. Can I delete these? Yeesh. Bye. Delete. These are all the playlists that we created a couple days ago. Delete. This is for our Grüvee guy user. And so two things are going to happen here. One, we're actually going to go ahead and create a new playlist. Before we actually create the playlist in Spotify, it's going to check our API token. If our API token does not need to be refreshed, we're good to go. If it does, it's going to go through our refresh token process, hopefully work, give us a new token refresh, and use that thing. I think it should go through our refresh token process because the API token up in the database is old AF right now because we haven't used it in 2 days, and they literally last for 1 hour. So I think we should be good to go there. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to create a new playlist. We're going to call it Hi Twitch. Press create. You see it went through our processes here. Looks like we did get a 400 somewhere. Oh, we got a bad error. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Spotify access token is expired, calling refresh. So we hit it, which is good. But looks like, yeah, we hit some big error. This is like the big error that I've seen. Invalid character F. F in chat, friends. Why do I need JDK for Android? Yeah. React Native runs on top of Java for Android and Objective-C for iOS. F. Get wrecked. we got wrecked. I don't know what happened here. Function panic. Assignment entry to entry in nil map. Interesting. Assignment entry to nil map. I'm assuming it's this thing. Why does React Native run on Swift? Ain't nobody got time for Objective. Oh, why doesn't it run on Swift? Because Swift is just another sublayer on top of Objective-C. So I think for the best performance, it made sense to write it as close to the metal as possible. So they decided to go with Objective-C. Because at the end of the day, Swift just calls into Objective-C functions. Though I do think that's now changing, but I'm not entirely sure. I haven't really kept up with Swift. But we're already layering. Yeah, but that one layer probably has a lot to do with performance. You know, that just one layer. Shrek is like an onion. Yes. Assignment to entry in nil map. Yeah, so we do get here. Is it because this thing's not initialized? Do I have to initialize this thing first? I didn't know the code in English. That's all right. No worries, dude. Thanks for posting it. GOG is an awesome resource and is offering a ton of free games in light of COVID-19. Hey, let's go. Nice. Inlock hair flare leg. How was that? Inlock hair flare leg. Wait, what's this make thing? Yeah, that looks about right. Kaffler leg. Kaffler leg? Inlock hair flare leg. It's hard. I don't know what accent I'm putting on right now either, so sorry. Sorry in advance. You can also declare and initialize a new map in the same line with this syntax. Oh, I see. But oh, I see. So maybe what I actually have to do, yeah, this is probably pretty easy. We can just do this. Or no, I do. Do I do that? Does that make sense? No, I don't think that makes sense. Oh, or we do this. Yes, this makes sense. Yes, that makes sense. Hey XTC, what do you utilize Firebase for in your projects? We are using Firebase for authentication, so controlling our users. We're using it for database as well. And we're also using it for our serverless approach. We're writing Firebase functions. So if you ever use AWS, it's like AWS Lambdas, but for Google. Just remind me of this gem. Oh God. I have to, dude, I got to set up my YouTube to, I got to set up my laptop to play music through it. The co-founder of Gearbox Software just died? What? Oh, rip, man. My name is Frank Castle. Hello, Frank. Okay, so I think we just need to init this map here, a string, and then social refresh token. Then we should be able to do it. So let's give it another go. Let's see what happens. Oh, is that part of the... Damn it, is that part of the video? I don't know. All right, so we're going to try the refresh again. We're going to open the thing. Oh, no. Firestore nil document ref? What the actual effer? Is all my stuff deleted now? I'll move this down here to watch later. What? Hello? Yellow. Why do I have a null playlist? Oh, because it didn't actually delete. I see. Yeah. I forgot. We gotta, yeah, that's another thing I gotta fix. There's a lot of stuff to be fixed. Okay, so we did that. Now let's try to add a playlist. Hi, Twitch. Create. And able to attempt to spread a non-iterable operator? Oh! I think we did it! Create social playlist 176. Oh. Wait, what? Create social playlist. Oh, that's the wrong line. Thank God. I was like, no! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Claps all around. Did it. And then if we go over here, there's our playlist. Hi, Twitch. Woo! Jerome, thanks for the bits. And welcome back. Do you have a guaranteed 100% uptime of server you use at Firebase? Depending on the plan that you have, and it's never 100%. Their SLA, I think, is like 99 point something, right? But if you use a free tier, they'll spin down your server based on your usage. Hell yeah. Nice. So we did that. We got some weird error here. I don't know what this is. But we at least created that thing, and now I'm kind of confused because, oh yeah, I put null in our playlist. It didn't finish actually writing it. Oh god, why did that happen though? This thing did work though, so that's good. I wonder if it's because yeah, because I don't think I'm actually writing anything back, so we actually never finish our request. we hadn't gone that far yet. No, I don't think so, James. I don't think there's any company that will guarantee that, but it's like 99.96 or 7%. Like, it's crazy. So, but it's just enough. Bug in your program. Wow, what a perfect perfect name. Thank you for the follow, my friend. Thanks for hanging out. Welcome in. Okay, so we should actually finally write back something on this thing. We create the playlist. I think that's what this error is. Yeah, attempt to spread non-iterable instance. And so that's add playlist to user. Or maybe not. Dispatch actions JS4. So let's take a look at that thing. Yeah. Oh, add playlist to user. That's what I actually need to look for. Oh, I see. I see. It's because the playlist came back as null for some reason. Yeah, this guy. Okay. Okay. Migo, thanks for using your pixels here, friend. We'll throw that right up here. Inlock hair flare leg. Says what, 26? Guys, March is almost over. It's kind of crazy. It's the phrase of our people. Well, it is now embedded in code forever. Thanks for using your pixels here, man. I'm going to have to learn how to say it. Evgen, can you record that for me so I know how to properly say it? Inlock hair flare leg. Get to butcher it every time. I thought I was doing a good job. Oh man. All right, let's delete this nasty looking playlist. And let's figure out what the effer is going on. The question is, I wonder if it has to do with the process when we're making our when we're doing it through a refresh. So we're going to test that out right now. Essentially, we are going to do the same thing. Bitch. We're going to go here. We're going to make another playlist. We're going to delete this dude here. Get out of here. Get. Bye. Bye-bye. And we're going to add the same playlist here. We're going to see if we write it properly to our DB. How many channel points to rename Grüvee to Inloker Flergleg? Det your flute ave e left. Oh my god, what the heck is that? I can't even read that. 300k pixels, Kiep. Det your fault. That's all I got. That's all I got. Oh, man. So another token needed refresh, but not the one we're looking for. The access token expired. So did the refresh not write to our database properly? Apparently it's an onion has more layers. Oh. Yeah, we got something here. So we got create social playlist line 172. Here we got to the point where we're like, hey, another token needed refresh, but not the one we're looking for, which is really weird to me, because there should be no other tokens in here, right? Or sorry, users. Yeah, we only have one, which is our playlist keeps coming back as null for some reason. And then the access token expired. Create social playlist, line 83. Oh, you know what's... Oh, I was going to say, we did hit here. So we hit here. Expired in 3,600 seconds. Expired at... Created at 7. No, so this was wrong. Yeah, this... What? How is this possible? We have expired at... This is the correct time, 8:32. It's my local time, right? And then we have created at. And then that means we don't need a refresh. Okay, that's good. That's working exactly as we thought. So another token needed refresh, but not the one that we're looking for. So that did work. And then the access token expired. So I wonder if our... Yeah, I wonder if our old... Our old one must have expired. Inlock Hairflare con 2020. What's that mean? Hello? This is not the token you are looking for. Yeah, so it's in this thing where we try to actually make the request and it's like, nah, dude. Nah. I guess the question is, what is the API token at that point, right? Because again, if API token does not equal nil, then we're going to do it. And we didn't log here, so we should be good. But we're still setting null for our playlist, right? That's also not a good thing. For some weird freaking reason. Okay. I think the first thing we should do is let's try to solve... Oops. let's try to solve this issue first with the refresh token. And then we'll solve what the heck's going on here. So we can just put that in there for now. Yeah, let's see what's up. Twitch just emailed Pixel Dev, Die, and Word are doing Twitch stream. What? Wait, what? I'm so confused by what you just wrote, Roars. No, I don't know. I don't know Die Antwerp. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, there's a lot of bands that I got. Taking Back Sunday is actually doing one tomorrow, I think, on Twitch as well. And then this other band I like called The Classic Crime, they're also doing one live stream on Twitch. A lot of crazy stuff. Yo, Licorice. I did get a notification today either. Second time in a couple weeks. This is not acceptable. This is not acceptable. What the hey? That is really weird. Make sure you got those notifications turned on. Yeah, Classic Crime and Taking Back Sunday. Let me show you. They're doing it through Bands in Town, ironically enough. Yeah. So Taking Back Sunday is today. Nice. Yeah, Taking Back Sunday's today. And then the Classic Crime, I don't see them. I think they're tomorrow. Oh no, they were last night. Yeah, it's actually pretty cool. I think I'm gonna watch them all day today, starting at 10 a.m. Nice. They're amazing, yeah. Brand new, I haven't really given them a chance, honestly. Yeah, well, go follow Bands in Town, friends. Yeah, support the musicians. Yeah, there'll be some good stuff. They're all doing live shows today. Heck yeah. Nice. Yes. Live stream tonight, Roars. Do it. Dude, I don't know what's going on with my app right now. Things are real jacked. And I don't really know why. So we're going to kind of go through a refresh of all the things. I do. Who is that? Yeah, check them out, man. They're classics. They are classics. I will be listening to them tonight or today. We're going to do a quick cleanup of this thing. We're going to go through the whole auth process again. Because I'm really confused right now. This doesn't seem right. This does not seem right. All right. npm start. The one more thing I got to do is I need to delete the authenticated user. Delete. You can use your pixels. You can use your pixels to edit emotes, and that's one of the edits you can do. Apparently. That's a great one. All right, npm run iOS start. Let's check this thing out. So we should be on a pretty clean slate right now with everything. Yep. So you'll see here nothing. So you go log in with Spotify. Open the thing. It does some of the things. Oh, it didn't connect. Well, this is, and it doesn't look like it's working, so this is a little awkward. Uh-oh. Why, why aren't you working? Cannot read properties, social platforms of undefined. Well, that's great. Oh, did I forget to turn on my server? I did. Oopsie. We got to do this first. I always forget that part. Sounds good, Licorice. I always forget that. We always got to turn on the Golang server first, huh? Or it's not going to do anything. Why? What is it trying to pull from? What are you trying to pull from? Because now we have an authenticated user, right? How? How do we have an authenticated user if they're not signed in here? I don't get that. That doesn't make any sense. Though Firebase sometimes has some weird like lag in yeah, here we go. In their console. Okay, so that should have created our user. It did. We're linked up, no playlists. Social platforms is here, so we now should have a valid API token, which is good, and a refresh token, which is good. And now we can create a playlist. And another one. Create the thing. Okay. Did that create it? It did. Okay. And no, it's still setting it as null. Okay. So it did create it, but we're having some weird null issues right now. Why? This error message is also kind of funky. We should change this. So another token needed refresh, but not the one we're looking for. So create social platform line 173. Yeah, because that's not true for every case. Let's do. Say it was not refreshed. Platform dot platform name. All right, so that's better. We can do that. Platform dot platform name. That thing was not refreshed. You go on from there. Oh, print F. Yeah. Here we go. And so at this point, that means our refresh token's okay, but we're still setting null. So when we create our playlist here, how come we're not writing it? That's the first thing, right? So this is create playlist.
Oh my God, they're everywhere.
Yo, Ceiling Waffle. Dude. It's been a time. Welcome back. Nice to see you. Thank you so much for that raid, man. And thanks for bringing in those 28 fresh new devs. Hello, everybody. Welcome into the stream. Glad to have you here. Thanks for hanging out. Woo! Yeah, Dave, number 107. Yeah, we're getting there, dude. Friends, thanks for being here. My name's Alec. We're working on a mobile app called Grüvee. And Grüvee is a React Native platform for iOS and Android that allows you to contribute to playlists with your friends and family, comment on songs, as well as get notified when people actually add new songs to your playlists. And it's doesn't matter what social streaming platform you use, all of them will be combined into one playlist and all that fun stuff. Yo, Wallenberg, thanks so much for the follow, friend. Welcome to the team. Glad to have you. Thanks for hopping in today. Woo! And anyone who hasn't checked out Ceiling Waffle, He's also another awesome streamer here on Twitch. Oh no, don't use that one. Gasp. There we go. Go check him out. Another awesome programming streamer on Twitch that you should follow and enjoy some great content. How's your stream, dude? What is up? How have we been doing? Today we're currently working on some Golang stuff, writing refresh tokens, and actually creating playlists in Spotify through APIs, which is great. How's Go been treating you? Dude, Ami, it's been great, man. Been really enjoying it. It's been a lot of fun. It's a nice break from JavaScript. Yeah, we're debugging an issue where one of our playlist objects is actually being set as null in our database for some reason right here. Yo, Dimitrov, thanks for the follow, friend. Welcome to the team. Nice to have ya. Yeah, so it looks like it's probably our path. Our path is what's getting jacked up here. So when we do create social playlist. Oh, actually, we're writing on the client. I forgot about that. So the playlist is actually being written on the client. So we have, if your document creation is a success, we can set data in the document. So this is what we're trying to do here. So we should probably print out here and figure out what's going on when we create a new playlist. Because our playlist doc is being created, as you can see from the database, we have it in our collection. The problem seems to be playlist doc.set playlist. Yeah, we set our data, okay, and we do an await on this thing, right? Because it returns a promise, yeah. And then we go to create social platform. So let's print out playlist doc here. Let's go to create social platform. Oh, geez. Corones. Yeah, I got a little cough. Uh-oh. Send help quick. And let's see what we actually... Oh, create social playlist. That doesn't matter. This is the part that doesn't make sense. Yeah, because essentially we need to write back... we need to get back the... Oh, because we need to get back the document reference. That's what we're trying to do here, right? So in our playlist, it happens there, but that's written to our user. So when we set our playlist, what happens after that? Create newly created playlist of Firestore, then add the state. So our playlist doc ref. Where's this thing even getting used? Right here. Okay, so updates document with playlist. So this guy. Okay, so we should check to see what that is here. I don't think I'm actually returning anything. From if we look back over at this function. Am I? No, I'm totally not. I'm totally not returning anything. So that's why nothing is that's why nothing's going back. How was I must have been doing it before another way? Playlist document ref. Playlist doc. That's the document reference, right? So as long as we have that, as long as it sets, I see. Then we can actually return our actual document reference. That's why it's always null. Nice. Nice one, Alec. Yeah. And then while this is getting called, we can just return this. This is not awaited on anything. What's the limit of playlists? You mean, oh, so just essentially like the number of playlists that we can use? I haven't put one. Currently, you can make as many playlists as you want. All right, let's try this out. I think this should be good. Oh, it's going to keep breaking though on null. So let's actually delete our playlists. Delete. And then our users, we're going to delete this field. Delete field. Yeah. Cool. Let's try this again. Oh, iOS simulator. Yo, Sir Demir, what's up? I started my first React Native project last week. Time to, oh, you're using a Firebase backend in DB? I am, yes. Yes. Jesus. That sounds terrible, Dragon. You're going to destroy my app. But hey, that's what you're looking for, right? My new playlist. Create. Okay. There it is. Woo! we have our right path now. What's the plan if they don't add a Spotify account? So the problem, the thing is right now, essentially, if you want to use this app, you have to have at least Spotify, Apple Music, or YouTube Music, potentially SoundCloud. I'm not sure yet. You got to have at least one of those, or you kind of can't use it. Yeah. We're kind of gating it at that. The thing is that this app is targeting people that listen to music, right? So essentially, if you don't have one of those platforms, yeah. We're adding in YouTube and Apple Music before we do a beta launch for sure. The reason why this one is so difficult is because this is a custom one. Firebase doesn't natively support Spotify, but Firebase does natively support Google and Apple. Yeah. I'm actually going to use that too. Oh, nice. Yeah. So we're using Firebase functions, Demir. Yeah. The last playlist is named Firebase. Firebase.set null. Wait, what? I think we're good here. Yeah, and so you see our new playlist is here. And there. So it just created our playlist in Spotify, which is sick. We should probably do a quick check on these social token refresh stuff. So essentially, we're going to change this to that real quick. And then so it will run our token refresh. Yeah, that's what I want to do. So go in here and it should trigger a refresh. Hopefully. Hell to the yeah, dude. Let's go. And that should have... Woo! Oh! So that used our new API token. That's awesome. So we called refresh, as you can see here. So Spotify access token is expired. Calling refresh. This is the actual refresh object we get back. And then it says setting new API token on social platform, which actually set it and we called it. So now to do the final test here. Let's do this after. We're going to rebuild the server. And so now the refresh token should be properly set up. Let's actually go to our database. I guess we should have looked at that. But essentially, Yeah, dude, that's actually great because this means our new created at token. We did this at 8:01. This is my local time, and it refreshed it to now be 9:01. And so all this stuff must be new, but we can fully verify that by doing and another one. Let's see what we got here. Create. Dude, I think we're in it. Spotify was not refreshed. Beautiful. And did it create our token? Our create playlist. It did. We did it. Woo! It works. Very nice. Very nice. Hell yeah, dude. And so now we have proper refresh. So every time it's going to call our, every time we create a new playlist, it's going to call our refresh and say, hey, does this thing need to be, do any of these things need to be refreshed? If so, boom. Anytime we make a call to add a playlist like this. Yeah, that's awesome. So now let's do some cleanup. We're going to do some committing and we're going to go from there. Very, very nice. That makes me happy. And we made it fairly generic. I think we're going to have some changes that we'll still need to do later. But we did finish up social function, refresh function. I like it. Yo, Sharo. Are you using Fear Code Font? I'm not. I'm actually using JetBrains Mono. JetBrains Mono there, friend. Delete the second message. Okay. I was like, whoa. Wowza. Line 13 app.js. All right. You got it, Dragon Fleece. Thanks for using your pixels here, man. App.js. Line 33. All right. It's a weird spot for a comment, but hey, we'll take it. line 13. Thank you. Yo, what's up, Tom? Oh, 3, 26, 20. There you go, dude. Do you want this thing here? Or no? No slash. All right. Kid, I'm done. I doubt you even have basic knowledge of hacking. I dual boot. I dual boot Linux so I can run my scripts. You made a big mistake of replying to my comments. Damn. All right. Savage, dude. Thanks for using your pixels here again, dude. All right. Let's check to see what we have done here. We're going to commit a bunch of code right now. And then we're going to have to go through our update process because we got a lot of stuff here. Yeah. Our version process. I do all. So here we added a comment. That's great. Added OS. Added our social package here. And then added a host name. Okay. And yeah, so for create social playlists, we are now getting the path because we have to make a call to our service. Another Firebase function here. Decode our object. Okay. Platform endpoint. We get the thing here based on what the platform name is. And then we say API token. We call refresh token. Excuse me. Refresh token will return the API token if there is an error in this refresh token thing. We're going to actually print it out here and return. Else, if API token does not equal nil, then we're going to go ahead and set that new API token to our object here. Wow, excuse me. And then we have function refresh token here. So essentially what we're doing is we create a refresh request. We create our host name and our URI. And then we actually set up our post request with our JSON body here, which is basically just our UID. Then we add some headers. Then we'll actually make the request right here. When we make the request, if we get an error, we're just going to pass that up to where it's being called. And then else we get our response. And if the status code is no contents, we're going to say tokens did not need refresh. So it went through and it was like, we actually didn't need to refresh our tokens at all. Yo, Pocket. We got Grüvee today. Heck yeah, dude. Grüvee. Else receive payload that includes UID. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Then we decode the payload here. And at this point, once we decode it, we put it into this guy. And as long as that's not nil, as long as we don't error out, we now have refresh tokens. Refresh tokens, we then look for the platform name that we get back. So if we refresh the Spotify token, it should be part of our map there. And we can do does exist. So if does exist equals false, then we can go ahead and return nil. Hello? What? Excuse me? That wasn't me. Excuse me. Jesus Christ. What the fuck was that? Yeah. Wow. I like didn't get it at first and I was just like, what? What is this thing? But this thing looks good to go. Yeah. Okay. All of our mod stuff here, all of our mod stuff we don't need to worry about because we're going to commit that stuff anyways. What did I do this time, Pocket? Your roommate must be like, oh shit, damn, I must stay in quarantine. My roommate is dying. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're probably right. All right, so we add this new thing here, refresh token response. Do I even need this thing? What? This is not being used anywhere. Yeah, we don't need this anymore because we're using it in our social package. Let's go. Good stuff. Then, so social token request, we add this new thing, receive payload that includes UID. All right. And at this point, we go through our get user platforms refresh. So we grab all the platforms from our database. We go through them and we check to see which ones need to be refreshed. If the length is 0, that means none need to be refreshed, which means we can return, we return with 0, which is great. And just get out of here. Else, we run our refresh logic to see what's there. And if we get some tokens back, we're going to go in here. We're going to say, all right, cool. Let's send him back to whoever called us. And so at this point, we're good. No changes there. Refresh tokens here. Okay, that's what it does. So refresh token response. This thing right here has refresh tokens. It's a map of string and refresh token type. We essentially go here. We initialize this thing. I wonder, can we just do this? Instead? Refresh tokens response. Refresh tokens. Oh, refresh tokens should be like that, right? Oh, I see. There we go. Nice. Yeah, so we can actually, that's actually a bit cleaner. So we create this new thing called refresh tokens response. And then it's just an init of refresh token response, but we need to go ahead and actually set this guy to that. And then, yeah, so pack each refresh token to another type to send back. Don't need that comment anymore. If the current time is expired, we go through our checks to see if the platform is expired. Blah access token is expired, calling refresh. We call the refresh token action, do that. And then at this point, we take our refresh tokens, we add a new platform and refresh token object to it. That's not an array anymore. So we should say set refresh token in map, like that. Sure, I'm building an appointment mobile application and wondering if Facebook and Google login is enough. What do you think? Should I implement my own login system or Facebook and Google are enough? So given the fact that you're building an appointment mobile application, I'm assuming appointments, you mean like meetings and things like that. So I would probably say, what are the biggest providers of already using this sort of service, right? One of which would be Google, probably. Outlook is another big one from Microsoft. Facebook, I don't really think is necessary, but I mean, you could put in there if you want. Yeah, so essentially I would say platforms that actually are similar to what you're trying to build. So for us, right, like we're building things around music. So Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, like those are the big main three that we're going to want in this app. And that's so we can interact with their services, right? If we ever need to. If you don't need to interact with services, I could even suggest like anonymous sign-ins and things like that, depending on like what you're trying to build. I would love to have an app. I always try to find apps where I don't have to create an account or log in with anything, because it just makes it so much easier. It's harder for the developer, but it's a better user experience in my opinion. All right, so set refresh token, we do that, return that guy. And then, yeah, here we just add a new refresh token response, set the platform name, return that guy up. Yep, write token. So this is where we're actually writing our new API token to our DB. And that's it. Awesome. So that looks good too. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Hope it helps out. Spotify auth? What did I change in here? Oh, we changed everything to social. I see. Yeah, so a lot of this stuff I moved over to the social package. Yep. Yep. It just made more sense. We were sharing a lot of this stuff, and it made more sense to use social. Here, nice, okay. And then social, and then social as well. Okay, cool. Spotify auth, go. And then token gen mod was just adding a new mod, and then firebase.go. We just deleted a bunch of stuff. Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. This looks sick. And then we created a new package, social, here, which is actually located right here. Social.go. And there she blows in all her glory. Awesome. Let's commit this stuff. Oh, do I want to commit this stuff? How do I want to do this? So now we've created a new social package. We've updated our Firebase package. And we've created a new function called create social playlist. So all of these guys now have our version, right? Our versioning in them. Oh, did I add it? I did add it here, right? Yeah, social replace. Okay, cool. So we can do this in a couple ways. One, we can commit. I think it would be okay to commit everything, and then we go back and do our versioning. So, for example, everything would be on Firebase Go v2, and then our social would be initializing the package here. And so we would have to essentially rev all of those versions. We'd have to rev all those things in our app. And then also I don't think any of the functions are calling each other, which is good. Or they are calling each other, but they're not actually utilizing like the package inside of them, which is good. So I think, yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead and commit everything. Git add, git commit. Adding social token refresh to create social playlist, and adding social package. Boom. All right. All that stuff is pushed to our branch. Now what we can do is we're going to go ahead and rev our Firebase version, firebase.go version. Once we rev that, we're also going to we'll do it both Firebase, and we should do the social. We can rev those both in sequence together. Because we already have the version there. We can actually commit both of those things probably to probably we can commit those to master, no problem. So let's go ahead, and we have in Firebase adding playlist type. So this guy, it's actually going to now change to v10.o-beta.3, and this will be moving social types to social package. So that's going to be our beta.3 version that we're going to create. And again, we also have our social version beta 1 here, which should be good. And so we need to essentially push these guys to master. Then once we get them in master, we can tag them. And once we tag them, then we can go back and update all these guys in here with the proper versioning. Hey, Masketit. Masketit. Hope I said that okay. Welcome to the team. Thanks for the follow, friend. Appreciate you. So let's do that. This is going to be a fairly large merge into master. So let's go to our Grüvee backend. The only thing is it's going to include all the changes we just made. And it'll be in kind of an odd state right now, I believe, because of the fact that our other versions aren't updated, right? And what I mean by other versions, if we go to our Go mod here, right, you'll see that we're still using version beta v1 beta 2. And actually, I wonder if we could rev these. We could rev these to the new tagged version, push it all up to master together, and then add the tags. I think that should technically work. Because the thing with master is we actually have to remove all of these replaces as well. Yeah, we actually have to do that. So maybe let's try doing that. I think that actually might be a better idea. So we have all our changes. We have our new version here. I'm going to commit this thing as a new version, just so we have a separate commit. Git add, git commit, revving Firebase package version. Git push. You're playing with Fire Alec? Am I? I don't think so. No, I'm not pushing everything to master. I'm gonna do the rev first and do that. So we can do this essentially. Say V. Yeah, so last time what I did is I actually only revved some of them that needed the new changes, but all of them are going to need it now because we changed. I guess only the ones that need master need that change, right? So any of the ones that require this. So go mod here, yeah. So we're gonna change this to 3. We're gonna give this a go. I'm not sure how this is gonna work, but it's all for science at this point. There's a lot of crap going on with this. So we do that, and then this would be. Still trying to find a really good way to get this done, right? So we do that here. We're going to remove these guys. Yep. So go mod there. Does that thing. And then we need to rev this version and say v1.0.0 dash beta dot 2 revving Firebase package and social package. There we go. It's all for science. Amster, thanks so much for the follow, friend. Welcome in. Thanks for hanging out. Cool. Yeah, so we've revved those packages to the newest ones. Let's see, create user. Yeah, see, this one I didn't have to rev because we hadn't changed anything in it. And I believe this is the same, essentially the same deal. I don't have to rev it if we didn't actually change anything. Because once we actually change something in here that utilizes our new stuff, then that's when we need to rev it, and that will pull in the latest version of whatever, right? Wow, this is a really small function. Nice. This is cool. I haven't seen a small function in here for a while. But yeah, so we don't need to do that. We just need to change that social platform. Go mod. What was the last commit that we made? That's what I want to figure out. Commits. Yeah, I want to see what the files are changed. So create social playlist. Create social playlist would be another one. We did that one. Okay, cool. This song is so whiny. I love it, man. Keep whining, dude. Social token refresh. I don't know why. I've always really enjoyed like the whinies. Same? Yeah, dude. It's good. I like it, man. Yo, Dylan F, what's up, fam? Welcome in. Thanks for hanging out. Revving Firebase social package. All right. Did Alec write Festify? Did I? Where? So token refresh we did there. Create user we didn't need. Spotify auth. Go mod. Did we make any changes in there though? Go some. Yes, we did. Yeesh. Yeesh. Bring it. Beta.1. Okay. Cool. Yeah, so we're changing this version. Revving Firebase. There we go. Hey, Pollux, what's up, friend? Welcome in. Nice to see ya. Cool. Yeah, so Spotify auth. We did that too. Token gen. Token gen. Yes. We got to go back and make sure to delete all these. This will be 3, 1. Nice. Anyway, specify is abusable. The only thing that tells if you have voted before it's local storage. It doesn't take a sanitation against IP. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we found that out a while back. I've always told specify is open source. I'm always like, you guys should fix it, and then they're like, nah, I like it. And I'm like, yo, it's valid. All right, token gen. And then internal. The internal we don't need. Package we already updated. Yeah. All right, friends. I think we did it. So the next thing is I just got to make sure that all of our mod files don't have the local paths in it anymore. Yeah, these guys, because we're about to commit this to master. Nice. There we go. There we go. And then that's done there. Okay. Those are good. And then our main.go. Oh, I guess we should probably rev these, right? Yeah, we should definitely rev these. Whatever these may be. How's the app coming along? It's coming along well, man. We've been doing a lot of Golang work lately. We just got Spotify auth finished, creating a playlist to store and be deleted from a database, as well as creating a playlist in your social platform. So on Spotify as well. Next step after this is to set up a search for different users on, so you can add them to your playlist. Then songs, comments, and then do essentially set up the last few authentication flows, and we should be good. Mondo Computationale. Mondo, thank you so much for the follow, friend. Welcome to the team. This is just always the most difficult part of this process, is the versioning. Is the damn versioning. This is not something I think that... I don't think we do this too well, unfortunately. But hopefully over time, this will get better. Create user is on V1 still. Okay. Social platform. Social platform is on V1 as well. Social token refresh, I think, is on V2 now. V2. Spotify auth is on V3. Token gen is on V2. Firebase is on V3. All right, cool. And then social is on V2. Just chuck some letters and numbers in the version number. Easy. Yeah. Have you done work in stable roommate algorithm? I don't know what that is. So no. Emoji version rev? Yeah, essentially. Okay, so we made all these changes. So essentially what I'm doing is I made all my version changes. We can push all these to the branch, merge into master, and then we can tag. We'll tag each section with the new version number when it's all in master. And that should be good. Should be good to go. And then everything should just work, I think. And like I was explaining earlier, this actually is not going to happen very often after we get into a more stable release cycle. And that's because right now we're changing so many things that everything needs to be changed. But once we have like our stable baseline of like Firebase types and social types, that stuff is not going to change often. If anything, a function will change here or there, and we have to rev that once. This is just, I think, the initial work that kind of really blows. Oops. All right, so let's go over here. We're going to go to Grüvee backend. We're going to go to our pull requests. We're going to go ahead and compare a pool and pool. So this is adding, what did I add here? Really, it's adding new social package. Oops. And updating or adding new function for social playlist creation and revving versions or revving packages. Pretty much. As a joke, I renamed all the servers in my home lab to various emojis. I love that. No, that's what I want to do. Emojis, I think, are great. We should put that in our log statements. We'll have to go through once we do a task for updating logs and things like that, right? Cool. So you'll see that all of our revs are here. We're doing our thing. All of our changes are here. And again, we've already looked over all this stuff. Oh, I think the biggest thing is the go tidy, but we should do that after we check into master. Yeah. I guess the main thing is I want to make sure that the mods, yeah, we deleted all those. All of our replaces. Yeah. Okay. Nice. A lot of things. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever showed this to you guys. The older members here will know. I created this thing called Logmoji for Swift a while back. I put on a hackathon project, or a hackathon called Hackalong a couple years ago, and I made this project called Logmoji, and essentially it's a way for you to specify certain emojis with different types of states, right? So if you want to, like, for every success log that you make, you can add this check mark for a warning or critical, and then you just do Logmoji logger log with success, warning, or critical, and then it'll append the emoji to like the beginning of the error message, so it'd come out like that. Yeah, throwback, dude. This project was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, and also I haven't done oh man, we haven't done Hackalong in quite some time. All right, let's go ahead and merge this thing in. Let's get it done. Merge it. Boom. We're in master now, folks. Now what we need to do is get status, get checkout master. We're going to do a get pool here, pull all of our latest. And now what we're going to do is we're going to add all of our tags. So the tags that we're going to need to add, get tag, we have to do it based on the our package path, right? So for example, we can actually go probably over here, go to all the .version files. So for example, CMD create social playlist. We can add this tag. And we're going to call this thing, this beta. So we're going to tag it like that. So CMD create social playlist VOO beta.2. And then if we look at that here, you'll see that we have it there. Get tag. Awesome. Next version file, please. Yep. Social token refresh. And so it's just going to be social token refresh. And if we go to social token refresh, this thing here is also beta.2. Can I make a push request? Sure. I haven't touched it in forever, but definitely feel free. There's a lot of changes that I could make. I was kind of a noob at Swift during that time, but go for it, man. Social token refresh. Okay, we tag that. All right, next version is CMD Spotify auth. Spotify auth, and we're going to do 3, beta.3, Spotify auth. Awesome. So again, tagging that. Next one. This is token gen. So CMD token gen. So I'm doing this in all one go. It's the first time I'm trying it in this method, but I think it's going to be actually a much better method too. Makes it easier to maintain. 7.2k pixels to go. Damn recession inflation. God damn it. Who decided to do that? Let's go get that person. Oh, wait, that's me. Oopsie. Big oops. All right, and then package Firebase is the next one. Package Firebase, you'll see here, is on version 3. All right. And then we had to do social, package social. This is going to be V1? I thought this was V2. Am I mistaken? No, it's V1. Okay. All right. To make a Sudoku board. Now I'm confused. I have enough. Oh, no. Please, no. Don't do this to me. All right. Package version. Good to go. Social.go. Hell yeah, we did it. So we just essentially did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different tags. So we're going to go get, push, origin, tags. And that's going to push all our tags up. And so, yeah, you'll see all these new tags were created right there. Woo! I got it. Save up and do more ridiculous comments. Oh my god. I hate you all. So if we go to releases, this is the only kind of like weird thing about this. It's kind of annoying. But here are all our tags here that are associated to this thing. But that should be good to go. Now, essentially what should happen is I should be able to now go into, let's say, CD CMD. Yeah, CD CMD. Create social. Oh. And I should be able to do go mod tidy. And it should download our new versions from master. We got to get as many board games in this code as possible. Boardgames.js, that's what it's kind of sounding like right now. Some people say I'm bonkers, but I just think I'm a free man. I'm just living my life. There's nothing crazy about me. Good, Marco. I love it. Beautiful. Yeah, there we go. So you'll see that package.social, this is now downloaded from GitHub. And Firebase is downloaded as well. So we did it. We're on the latest and greatest. The only thing is that we should definitely do one more. We're going to do one more push to this thing. Oh, did I delete the branch? Oh, poopy. I think I deleted the branch. Yeah. Essentially, we're going to do go mod tidy in all these guys. Oh, I still have it? Nice. Okay. I delete it. Yeah, thanks, Soul Kaza. Fork and repo now? Sounds good. What type of change are you gonna add? I'm curious. Whoa, these are some weird vocals. I like it. Oh. We're already in that folder. So now we can do go mod. Oh, well, first we have to do get merge master. Okay. And now we can do go mod tidy here to update all our sums. Woo! There she blows. Hello? Okay, CMD. Create user. Go mod tidy. Yeah, so we're just going to finish this thing up. Got all of our updates in. Go mod tidy. All right. And then social token refresh, CD Boop. Go mod tidy. All right. Yeah, so you'll see here. Yeah, our new Firebase stuff. Even though we don't need these older versions of Firebase, I don't know why these are still included here. Maybe something. Oh, maybe there's something else that's using it. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think there's still a little bit of weirdness going on with our package stuff. But we're close. Nice. Is this some anime intro? I don't know, but it's a great song. I'm digging it. We should do go mod tidy on this guy as well. So in our main. Nice, dude. That's a good song. All right, so we did it. Get status. Get add. Get commit. Using mod tidy. We'll add a protocol state that will make the user pass in an array of enums, and the protocol allows the library to call. Oh, perfect. Yeah, that was the change I was going to do. That was my next one. Added. So let's do some UK Garage. All right, nice. Yeah, nice, silly. I like that. Thank you. Protocol. And then for this, get checkout master. We don't actually need to. This one we don't need to make a PR for. Yeah. We're just going to push that up. Hell yeah, dude. We did it. Woo! Let's delete this branch. Get branch, delete, or get push. Origin. There we go. Marco, redeem cover Alex face with emotes. Oh my god.
Bonkers.
I like this song. Nice. So we just did some branch cleanup. We are merged in. Let's head over to the Emo Redeem Theater. Folks, let's do the standing up. If you've never been to the Emo Redeem Theater, this is a time for you to blast my face with emotes for 1,800 pixels. Thank you, Marco, for redeeming this thing. You got 30 seconds on the clock. Can we do it? It's time. Go ahead. 30 seconds on the clock. Nail. Woo, woo. Lucky Bear. Poggers. Poggers. All right, 30 seconds up. Thank you for those using those pixels there, Marco. Appreciate you, man. Woo! All right, folks. Let's mark this dude off the list because we did it. Nice. So we can, I think we can close this dude out. Clean up tagging and repo. Oh, that's the last thing we need to do. So, what's up, Sand? Yeah, so this is pretty good. So in the backend repo, we're going to go ahead and talk about what we finished up today. What we did today essentially is we finished writing and testing the social refresh function. Yeah. Merge all our versioning. Tagged and merged all new versions of Golang stuff to master. Woo! That's a huge one. Dale Chase. Yeah. What else did we do? I think that's pretty much it. Oh, yeah, no, that's good. What we will, let's say what we'll do next time. Last task. Clean up tagging in the repo. That's pretty much the biggest thing right here. Clean up tagging in the repo. The tagging is like crazy. There's a bunch of old tags that we don't use anymore. So we should learn a little bit more about Git tags, and then we'll go ahead and do that as well for next time. So comment that. Okay, cool. So what did we do today here? What we did today. Yeah, what did we do? Finished up wiring the social refresh and creating playlists on social platform. That's really all we did on the client today. We didn't really do much. The next thing is a big one. What we will do next time. This one is add the ability to search for users in the playlist. We still haven't done that yet. That's the big jamma right there. That's going to be a fun one. It's going to be an interesting one. But yeah, that's that, friends. Woo! Folks, what a stream today. Thank you all for hanging out. Hey, if you're new to the channel and you liked what you saw, well, consider dropping a follow. Would love to have you back. I'm here Monday through Friday, 5:30 a.m. PST, which is 12:30 p.m. UTC time. I'm also here on the weekends, 9:30 a.m. PST, 5:30 p.m. UTC time. Today was the 60th day of our stream streak. That means we have streamed for 2 months straight every single day. Woo! What a time. We've been playing Doom on stream as well, so feel free to come by for those streams. And yes, Little Kaza, thank you. Hop in the Discord. I talk a lot about stuff over there. We have an awesome community. Get help, showcase your projects, and all that fun stuff. But I also post when I go live in there, so definitely feel free to come by. Yeah, Marco, I'm finishing up right now. Yep, I gotta head to work. Jerome, thanks for the support today, friend. Appreciate you. Have a good one. See you tomorrow. Folks, at the end of every stream, we always throw a nice little raid. We got a cool raid message for Grüvee. Let's get groovy. Let's see who is on Twitch today that we can give a nice little raid to. Who is there in the world for us today? Should we try to find someone new? Show screen? Sure. Let's see. I try to find someone new. You know what I'm really curious about? I've been seeing a lot of people putting things like quarantine, coronavirus in their titles. I wonder if I add that to my title, if I'll get a certain amount more viewers. Mr. Halsey is on, although we rated him not too long ago. Yeah. building a RESTful Spring. IBM developer? Spring Boot from scratch? This looks interesting. Let's do it. This guy looks cool. Folks, don't forget to grab the raid message right there. Let's show some love to a fellow developer. This is an interesting song. Thank you all for hanging out. Let's enjoy IBM developers. Some love. And I will catch you all here, same time, same place, mañana. Enjoy the raid. Let's blow up this man's chat, friends. Peace. See you later. Peace.